The Soviet dog head experiment, too weird to be true? This infamous chapter of scientific history challenges our understanding of life, death, and the boundaries of human ambition. In the 1940s, Soviet scientists allegedly kept a dog's severed head alive, yes, just the head, using a sophisticated machine that pumped blood through it, maintaining its vital functions for a period of time. The head reportedly blinked, reacted to sound, and even tried to lick, demonstrating a shocking level of responsiveness. This sounds too crazy to be true, doesn't it? Let's find out together if this was a scientific marvel or a macabre hoax. This isn't a horror movie plot. It's one of the most infamous and disturbing real experiments in science history, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible and raising profound ethical questions. The 1930s and 40s were a time of wild scientific ambition, particularly in the Soviet Union, where scientific progress was seen as a crucial component of national strength and ideological superiority. The Soviets wanted to prove their science was ahead of the West, even if it meant walking right up to the border of ethics and stepping decisively over it in pursuit of groundbreaking, albeit controversial, discoveries. Meet Sergei Brukhonenko, the pioneering scientist behind these controversial experiments, whose work laid some of the earliest foundations for artificial organ support. He created a device called the Autojektor, essentially an early heart-lung machine, designed to keep animal organs alive outside the body by artificially circulating and oxygenating blood. His ultimate goal was to understand how to restart life after death, a concept that certainly evokes Frankenstein vibes, wouldn't you agree? This ambition drove him to explore the very limits of biological viability. In a now infamous 1940s film, Brukhonenko's team demonstrated their work by connecting a severed dog head to the autojector, showcasing what appeared to be a living, isolated brain. Blood was pumped through its arteries, and astonishingly, the head blinked, its ears twitched in response to sounds, and it even licked a drop of lemon juice off its nose, displaying clear signs of neurological activity. The audience witnessing this spectacle was undoubtedly shocked and perhaps horrified, while the Soviets, on the other hand, were immensely proud of this scientific feat, viewing it as a triumph of their scientific prowess. But here's the twist. Some scientists later questioned the authenticity of the film itself, suggesting that elements might have been exaggerated or staged for propaganda purposes. Was it a clever propaganda stunt designed to make Soviet science appear superhuman and technologically superior, or was it horrifyingly real, pushing the boundaries of ethical science and demonstrating a chilling capability? While the idea of a disembodied head sounds like pure nightmare fuel, the underlying science wasn't total nonsense. It was an early, albeit crude, exploration into sustaining life artificially. The autojector was an early attempt at what we now call extracorporeal circulation, essentially machines that keep organs alive during surgery by bypassing the heart and lungs, a technique crucial in modern medicine. Modern heart-lung machines, crucial for complex surgeries and life support, owe a tiny, albeit creepy, debt to these unsettling beginnings, demonstrating how even controversial research can lead to vital medical advancements. So, while the experiment might have been grim and ethically questionable, it planted a seed that eventually saved millions of human lives, highlighting the complex and often paradoxical nature of scientific progress. Talk about a dark origin story for medical innovation, where ethical boundaries were certainly tested, and the pursuit of knowledge sometimes overshadowed immediate moral considerations. Fun fact, the Soviets didn't stop there. They also experimented with two-headed dogs, surgically attaching one dog's head and forelegs to another's body, creating a bizarre chimera. Some of these unfortunate creatures survived for days, with the most successful living for 29 days, a testament to the extreme nature of these experiments and the scientists' relentless, if unsettling, pursuit of knowledge. Yeah, we told you this was weird. Even weirder, Western scientists later repeated similar experiments, such as those by Robert White, attempting head transplants in monkeys. Apparently, no one was learning the "Don't Play God" memo, as the ethical implications continued to be largely ignored. So, was the Soviet dog head experiment real? Partly yes, partly exaggerated, but 100% insane, leaving a lasting legacy of both scientific curiosity and ethical controversy. It reminds us how curiosity, when unchecked by ethical considerations and moral boundaries, can drift from genius to nightmare, serving as a cautionary tale in the annals of scientific history. If you love exploring the strangest corners of science, where fact feels like fiction and the truth is often stranger than any story, hit subscribe and stay tuned for our next episode.